In the heart of Silicon Valley, long before it became the global center of innovation, a quiet tech company in Sunnyvale, California, became the setting for one of the most chilling workplace stalking cases in American history. It's a story about obsession, escalation, and the courage of a woman who survived it. This is the story of Richard Farley and Lavra Black. 1984, in the heart of Silicon Valley, a young engineer named Lara Black was just starting her career. She was new to the team, smart, focused, and friendly in that polite, professional way. But soon, her life took a dark turn. One of the coworkers, a computer technician named Richard Farley, noticed her. And he didn't just notice her, he fixated on her. It started small, notes left on her desk, persistent invitations to lunch, showing up at her aerobics class. Lavra politely declined, making her disinterest clear, but he just wouldn't stop. For 4 years, this went on. Lavra tried to handle it herself, firmly telling him to leave her alone. She moved, changed her phone number, and even switched departments at work, but every time he found her. She reported his behavior to their manager at ESL, but the company's response was limited. They sent Farley to psychological counseling, but the harassment continued. Coworkers noticed. Management noticed. And eventually, Farley was fired from ESL for his behavior. But it only fueled Farley's obsession to grow. He began sending threatening letters and even bought weapons. Lara felt like she was in a nightmare with no escape. Desperate, she went to the courts. She sought a temporary restraining order, a piece of paper she hoped would finally protect her. A judge granted the order, but it was set to expire just a few days later. But Richard Farley interpreted that restraining order not as a line he needed to respect, but as a final rejection he couldn't accept. Tragically, before her court date for a permanent order, Farley arrived at their workplace and created a scene of devastation. Farley arrived at ESL armed with multiple weapons and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. What followed was one of the worst workplace shootings in U.S. history. He fired his way into the building. 7 people were killed, many more were injured. Lara Black herself was shot but survived. Police negotiated for hours before Farley finally surrendered. Richard Farley was convicted and sentenced to life in prison. Lara Black recovered physically, but emotional recovery took far longer. This horrific event became a national wake-up call, highlighting a massive gap in the law. In the aftermath, Lara Black's strength and resilience were incredible. Her story wasn't just a tragedy. It became a catalyst for change. She advocated tirelessly for stronger protections for victims. Her experience directly led to the creation of the nation's first anti-stalking laws in California. These laws finally gave a name to the terror she endured and provided real legal tools to stop it. Laura's fight reminds us of the critical importance of listening to victims, believing them, and acting before it's too late. Her legacy is written in laws that now protect millions. Do you think Laura's resilience was a force of nature that changed the lives many generations to come? Or was it a reckless act of bravery that took many innocent lives? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, and share for more tricky tales in the future.